Well, good evening, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino, and we're looking at a beer that came to me from the May edition, well, I guess technically, the May edition, of the Amazing Clubs beer package. So we got the frosted mug out. This beer is from Lake of Bays Brewing Company. Lake of Bays is in Baysville, Ontario. Lake of Bays has been around for a while. We have a write-up about it, right? For 10 years, Lake of Bays Brewing Company has been a mainstay of the Ontario craft beer scene. Has it only been 10 years? I thought you guys were around longer than that. The brewery started as an idea by president and founder Darren Smith in his university apartment at the young age of 23. His dream became a reality when patrons from around the area gathered to witness Lake of Bays Brewing Company's official ribbon cutting in May 2010. Okay, so it has been. It's 14 years. Okay. Since then, their beer lineup has broadened to include everything from light lagers, double IPAs, to stout. They are always experimenting with more styles and new flavors to bring them their fans. Their brewery has continued to grow over the years and now employs over 50 people. So that's it. This beer is right here. It's Fruitylicious, and it is a flavored beer. It says it's a tropical fruit pale ale. It is 5% alcohol by volume. We will put it right here. We will read the little spiel they have here. Then we'll check if the can has anything else. Maybe we'll check Untapped before we get going. This rich amber-colored fruit pale ale is made with Cascade hops, has aromas of bubblegum, strawberry, and fruit, with a smooth and creamy mouthfeel. With its berry sugar icing finish, it will really become a favorite sweet treat. I'm not big on that little bit of spiel there. That little bit of spiel has made me a little leery of what I'm getting here. Two-roll pale and flaked wheat is our malts. Cascade is our hops. Best served at 6 to 8 degrees Celsius. It's probably at about 14. Ingredients: water, barley, wheat, hops, tea, apple, hibiscus, elderberry, rose hips, papaya, strawberry, raspberry. This is all tea, or what's in the tea. Kiwi, rose petals, cornflower petals, marigold petals, sunflower petals, natural flavors, and yeast. Okay. So we used a tea. So we steeped a tea in the beer, is what I'm getting from this. We steeped a tea in the beer. Let's grab my phone. This is a big enough brewery. As I said, they've been around on the scene for 10 years. This should actually work, and it does. None of my friends have tried this. Only 56 tap-ins. 3.54 out of 5 is the total on here. The can says 5% alcohol. The Untapped says 5.4. Untapped also says 20 IBU. We got first tap is a 4 out of 10, then another 4 out of 10, then another 4 out of 10, then a 2.75, then a 4.25, then a nothing. Ooh, I know that person. That person actually works in the industry. Probably why there's a nothing. 3.75, 3.25, 3.25. Another nothing, but I don't know that one. 5, 3, 2. Okay, so a lot of it is talking about being great for a hot summer day. Kind of what I'm expecting out of this. I've seen now kind of what color I'm going to get, which kind of saddens me, but knowing that this is basically a tea beer. That's not something I should hear. Well, we let the pressure subside before we got her open. I'll tell you though, as that pressure was coming out, it smelt rather nice. A little bit of haze to that. Bright white head. Okay. The head has a very apparent snap, crackle, pop. It's almost cascading as we speak. It's not going to stick around for a long time, but it would probably stick around long enough for a server to get it down on your table, unless you were drinking right at the source, like right at the bar. Yeah, that would last long enough to get to the table. Nice orangish color. I mean, I would have rather, as a fruited pale, it come out kind of this color, especially with the type of fruits that were in this tea. But I mean, it was a tea, so nothing was really going to give off any big bad colors. I mean, elderberry, apple, hibiscus, rose hips, papaya, strawberry, raspberry, kiwi, rose petals, cornflower. I don't even know what a cornflower petal is. Marigold petals, sunflower petals, natural flavors. I think the natural flavors is what bothers me the most, but I mean, basically they're just copying whatever tea they used, the ingredients from that tea. I don't suspect they made their own tea with dried goods. I mean, they could have, but then why would you add the natural flavors, right? Scent from the can first. They're not wrong. It smells like bubblegum. But it smells like bubblegum. Okay, here's the weird thing, okay? It's very floral. There is a lot of fruitiness to it. And there is that bubblegum scent. But if you start sniffing it right from the can and you just keep sniffing, so you give it a prolonged sniff, a couple seconds, the fruitiness, the bubblegum, and the floral mix together to almost smell like cat urine. Not big on that. Go out of the glass. Okay, out of the glass, you're really just getting the bubblegum scent. I'm okay with that. And we're talking like Oh Peachy, Hubba Bubba, that type of bubblegum. Maybe Bubblicious, like the pink Bubblicious. It's almost like Bazooka Joe's original, but you don't break your teeth when you chew it, because they taste quite similar. At least the original Bazooka Joe tasted a lot like Bubblicious Pink. However, Bubblicious Pink or Bubblicious Original there, and when I say Bubblicious Pink, I'm not talking like the pink wrapper. I'm talking the pink little jumps of flavored plastic. But they taste a lot alike. Just one breaks your teeth and one's super soft. So I'd rather the super soft one. Anyway, cheers. Let's try it. I like the haze to it. Yeah, that's like Bazooka Joe, Hubba Bubba, Oh Peachy. It's all that. It's that taste. It's that like pink powdered hard bubblegum or pink just regular chewy bubblegum flavor. Of everything it talks about on the back, get a little bit of rose hips, get a little bit of raspberry, a little bit of strawberry. Don't really taste any of the others. It's not as floral on the palate as it was out of the can, or as it sounded like it was going to be. It's not as tea-like as it sounded like it was going to be. It's a fairly... Why is Otis barking? It's a fairly reasonable flavored beer. I mean, yeah, it could work on a hot summer's day. I don't know if I would want it on a hot summer's day, but it's not a bad beer. Soft, nice, beautiful. Out of 10, I'd give it a 6.75. I don't think I would buy this, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's a solid beer. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.